This is the cow herd 2 days after weaning. Got here today. Some of them's laying down. They all look happy. Nobody's bawling. Cows across the road are, but these aren't. Pretty good flesh. It's the middle of January. First calf will hit the ground about the 22nd of March. I moved them back a week this year. I'd like to move them back another week, but we're taking baby steps on that because I have trouble getting them bred mid-June, July. But as the cows get better, it'll get easier. First year I made such deep cuts, though. I had 122 cows when I started. I've got 31 left. You can't cull them all, is the moral of the story. You gotta slow down a little bit, like that one. She's got a bad foot. I'd like to get rid of her. She's had a bad foot for 2 years. She keeps breeding. She raises a live calf. Decent calf at that, but they ain't worth keeping because they'll have foot problems more than likely. Got 3 of them like her in here. That one's a front foot, the other 2 are back feet. They're all black cows that I bought off the University of Arkansas. Had a lot of trouble with those cattle. This is the 3rd year I've strip grazed this in the winter. Didn't fertilize it at all this year. Still got a lot of grass. Had cows on it in September, early September, late August. First year I had them on here, I fertilized it 60 units, about 120 pounds, 125, something like that, out of the buggy. So, but it had a lot of daisy flea bane. And, it's really cleaned up the last couple of years that I've been moving the cows every day. I mean, it's looking good. Little heifers. That old cow over there is cripple. Something happened to her foot, and I loaded her up to bring her over to this field because I'm stubborn. Should have just left her where she was, but she went down in the trailer. Got her up. She's eating grass. She's got water on that side of the hot wire. She'll just have to stay over there by herself till the other cows get to her, till I catch her close enough to move the hot wire around her. She's probably about as close to that hot wire she's gonna get. I ought to do it right now, but good looking little heifer. Another one. Trying to keep all the cream colored heifers I can because they're my best cows, turns out. Used to complain about them a lot, then I found out what bad cows really were. I'm hoping these South Foal bulls will make them a little easier fleshing, better feet, better udders. All the things you dream about when you own cattle. But about 72 of these black cows I've got, I don't know, 20 left after 3 years. And the only culling criteria I put on them is, are they bred? I put bulls out the 1st of June. I preg check them in October. Leave the bulls in the whole time. And if the doc can't tell that they're bred by that point, they're not gonna breed. This year I rolled 3 cows into a fall calving herd because I am getting so low on numbers. I've got lots of grass. And I need something to convert that grass to dollars. So we'll keep them. Instead of keeping their calves 15 months, 16 months, I'll keep them until June and sell them off the cow. Well, not off the cow. I'll wean them for 30 days, 45 days. But they'll go to town with the yearling calves. And after I get the spring herd built back up to where I want it, we'll start selling them fall calvers. That's the new plan, because I'm getting real tired of having open cows in the fall, shipping them, getting 40 cents a pound for them, because most of them that won't breed in the summer, they've got problems processing the fescue, and they don't look good. They don't have enough weight on them to be considered fat cattle, so they're not going to bring that 60, 70 cent a pound price. So best thing I can figure to do with them at this point is go ahead and leave the bull in with them, get them bred, calve them out. They're mature cattle. They're not going to have any trouble. And then if you don't want them, sell them as pairs. They'll bring $1,100, $1,200 being black cows paired up. That's a lot better than $250, $300. Maybe $350. Just, you get tired of taking beatings like that. But they're doing good. They don't seem to be cared that the calves are off of them. I think most of them had already weaned their calves. Hell, like I said, they're born. First one hit the ground last year, March 11th, I think, which was early, but that's the way it is. You always have a couple that come early. First year I grazed this, by the way, when I fertilized it, lasted 51 cows, no calves, just dry cows, 72 days, so 18 days per 10-acre section. I've only got 30 to 28 cows over here, no fertilizer, and I mean it's gonna last till spring green up. It don't need to. I've got lots and lots of grass over here across the road, but we'll let it have a rest. When it greens up, we'll kick them over there.